Michigan Basketball 95-96 highlights part 3. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, do it now.
And really pressure their guards.
This is a year ago, 13 months ago. In fact, Travis Conlon with a steal and a layup that sent the game into overtime. In the second overtime, Jimmy King found Ray Jackson for a 1-point lead, but it wasn't in the books until Chris Kingsbury missed an try a three. Nobody gets the long rebound. Traylor, alley-oop to White.
Oh, the two diaper dandies bring the house down. Little showtime from the tractor. Get down here.
Traylor to White for the jam that got them out of their seats at Chrysler Arena, but Iowa leads Michigan 5-4.
Iowa likes to play that zone.
Taylor hits the jumper over top of the zone. Steve Fisher. Fife left him alone, and he buried the three.
I think that Steve Fisher
Got to go to somebody else, and you've got to play a lot of guys with that pressure defense. That's Taylor. Dribble penetration. You hardly see any of that by Michigan. Here's the jam. Nice play by Baston on the lob.
Nice play on the inside. This kid
Doesn't have the touch right now. Mitchell offensive rebound, partially blocked by Stoll, but he tipped it in.
great tip right there. Very active on the glass. Offensive foul.
And all at once, this place is alive. Oh, what a great tip by Maceo Baston.
He's very active today. Really active. Watch this now. Watch the tip. Traylor keeps it alive. Maceo converts.
Shot clock is down to 12. Bullock, he's got to make that shot. Finally does.
That's a shot he can make, as you and I seen.
Iowa running. Robinson and it blocked.
Maceo Baston, big turnaround. Gets the good angle. Gets all ball.
This is Taylor. Neil Morton. 20 is in there for the first time. The lob from Fife to Taylor.
Simple back screen. Great execution by Michigan. Ford beating the last minute.
Morton, the former walk-on, gets it to Taylor.
He gets that open 15-foot shot. He'll knock it down. This could be the lift. This could be it. They flip the ball on top. Mr. Taylor goes up and away. Jam City.
40-30 Hawkeyes. Morton will try a three, and without Bullock in there, they don't have a lot of firepower going for them. That's Taylor with a follow.
Good offense.
Another great bounce pass. Murray has it blocked by Baston. The pull-up jumper. Baston, another offensive rebound. And if it weren't for Maceo Baston, this game would all. Baston, double, triple team, wheels into the lane. Got the roll.
I think he's terrific. I really like. I like both.
Conlon left alone, passes on the three. Gets it to Taylor, reverse, got it.
That's a great play. Maurice Taylor, things like that you can't teach. He's
down to 10. Bullock takes the three. Won't go for him. Baston tipped it in.
Maceo Baston, very active tonight.
Variety. And the lead is back at 10. Taylor.
Big time.
Almost unstoppable in there, isn't he?
Big time basket. We'll push maybe to let that one go. Traylor, take it off. Take it off.
What a nice soft. The lead is 8. The crowd starting to file out. Maurice Taylor, that's a three.
And he went 3 and 6 without Mr. Kingsbury. And I hope
5 Michigan players and a recruit involved in a rollover car accident early Saturday morning just outside Ann Arbor. The most serious injury, a broken arm, suffered by starting center Robert Traylor. The other 4 injured Wolverines all just suffered bumps and bruises and will play today.
Bullock passed up a 3. Fife buries a 3.
extra pass by
Behind the play, Baston and Lindemann well behind the play, separated by Phil Boba as Taylor.
They try to exploit if they can.
Again, the post double pays off for Michigan. They block the pass by Patterson and Conlon with the dunk at the other end.
Michigan did a good job.
Hard to believe that there are plenty of empty seats here at Chrysler Arena at the start of this game. Conlon off a nice pass from Taylor. Over already by Indiana.
Good defense on that end. Able to get it out for an opportunity on the dunk for the other end.
And Baston.
They basically just about blown opportunities.
Indiana now just 2 of 8 from the field. Taylor the fadeaway. between his legs. Bullock launches a couple and a chance for 4.
Oh, little fella shot a long three. On the part of Michigan, you see Maceo Baston chase it out. Bullock gets it, raises up to shoot it, and then Charlie Miller comes, who's just got 2 shots blocked. And then he found is defeating themselves. They got quickness. They got to go to the basket.
And the acrobatic shot flipped in by Albert White.
This is a mismatch that favors Michigan. Maurice Taylor on that block is very good.
Working on Ron Oliver into the game for Michigan, wearing number 24. Evans took a pop, and there was no whistle. And Bobby Knight is out in the middle of the court. It was interesting to say the least. Coach had to say about how they motivated Lindemann. White.
Now everything that prepared to play against him better.
And White rebounded the miss. And Michigan has scored 11 straight points. And they now lead by 17 and a steal by White. And a little extra mustard as he missed the dunk, but Morton hustled to follow and lay it in. Technical on the Michigan bench.
They're trying to even it up, but the anticipation there of Albert White to come out and try to make this steal. He took off a little too early, a little bit too much mustard on the hot dog, and you see Morton coming to clean up. Got a napkin and clean that one up.
As Evans is just getting back into the play. Bullock, fortunate of that, deflected to Baston, and he got the roll off the rim. Since the technical on Steve Fisher, Baston. Taylor met Baston for the dunk.
That's why Taylor's the guy you've got.
Full 40 minutes in 6 of the last 8 games. Had a tough time getting up and down the floor in the last couple of series, and it's the 14. Evans back. 10 points for Evans, and the lead for Michigan is 12.
Paying more attention to Maurice Taylor, but if you let him get the ball on the block, he's a very effective player. Here he gets it, and Patterson tries to come over and keep him from the middle. There's an assist to Bastion. The next time he'll get it, he's very sound on the block. He can go either way, both inside and outside. A ball fake and get an easy little basket right there, so much so that Bob Knight took Andre Patterson about Bob Knight teams. He lets seniors do pretty much what they can. Evans is a guy slow of foot, but just
Confident it seems in his shot these days.
You got to shoot that one.
White.
Oh my goodness, where'd it come from? Son.
Rebounds about even. Michigan much better inside. Baston scores inside of the Taylor miss. White throws baseline. Baston tipped it in.
That's why you got to get to him, because he's strong.
Thought about the quick shot. Working on Mitchell. Tried to whip it underneath for Mandeville. He hit the floor but could not control. 3-on-1. Bullock to Mitchell.
That's what you got to be careful of if you get it. So if you make a play, you're going to have to make some hustling plays. And right here, you see the ball gets pushed up by Lewis Bullock, and then he looks away, and there's nothing you can do about it because Mitchell is out on the other side. It gets a basket.
Patterson on the bench with 4 fouls. White, the dunk, and a foul on Eggers.
Indiana on consecutive just smartly just move the ball. They throw it out. Conlon gets it, looks right away, and nobody has White. He takes it there. He gets fouled. And he gets a reaction from his team because that's a little bit of a relief because
how much Evans has done this year. His pass at Mandeville right in the head. And here's Baston. And Bob Knight wants a timeout.
Chance to get in the open court. They got players who can get there quicker than you can. They can get there so much more faster, but they can sure get up higher than you can as Bastion finishes it off.
Plate put in his right upper arm. He's out for the rest of the year. The rest just bumps and bruises. White follows up his own miss.
And unfortunately, he was starting to fall asleep and hit the side of a curb, and then the car got out of control.
And the dunk with the shot clock running out. Taylor is 13 points. Michigan by 4. Conlon the dish. Baston the dunk.
If you don't control the guy with the
lead, game clock at 5:20 remaining. White, big shot.
Been big. He has been big for the
3. White. And he's
and a terrific game for Michigan. 18 points for remaining. White's been the man from Michigan. He missed that one. Baston there to clean up the mess.
A part of Michigan, but it was a timely one in the sense that it gives Fisher and his staff a chance to tell the team what to look for, and that's what you look for, a chance to get to the basket and get fouled.
3-point range.
You see going right there is Conlon, and Neil Reed reaches in, but it's too late.
White with 21 points to tie it. White makes it a 10-point lead. There was his reaction.
Oh, he got the fans into it. You see Dugan Fife is happy. This could be
it that way. Puts a little pressure defensively on Michigan State with a matchup.
Fife kicks it out to Conlon. Now they go inside to Maurice Taylor with 9 on the shot clock.
He made that a tough shot.
They need his scoring desperate.
And Baston, a nice little pick and roll to the goal.
Conlon forces it all the way underneath and scores.
Nice
The sophomore out of St. Clair. Tough position to put a kid in.
A nice look, though. Not bad. And he was out of bounds. Taylor now, the ability he possesses, I think he's gone to the jumper frequently, Mike, because
3-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-4. And that's going to be goal.
traffic. You got people.
Barton and have lost 4 of their last 5. Maceo Baston.
Now, that is the excitement in the Michigan game.
Weathers against Bullock.
Mike's really improved his outside shooting. I got to go up and play it.
Bullock ahead of the pack. 8-4 Wolverines. This is what they did in the first game. Forced the
Just like both of us, old time. Gives it up. It's the only way we get in the game. Make the sound pass, whether it's the full court or the proper timing. Dribble, too. Nice look in the post.
Maceo Baston, pull-up jumper short. Nobody went after the rebound except him. And he gets the follow. Michigan State standing around watch. Been their problem. Michigan playing well down the stretch, and it's a start tonight.
Great pressure and denial, but they open up for the back cut.
Brooks had it partially blocked by Mitchell.
He jumbled up offensively. Don't have the usual spacing.
Fife left alone for 3. Dugan Fife, who last year would not take that shot.
Carvalho with a nice front on Baston.
White muscles his way in.
Albert has it.
Gets it. Unchallenged on the shot.
A little bit of elevation as well. 20-second timeout right now, Mike. But they got the ball in easily, and a family adventure. And this time distributing the ball family style too easily for Michigan State. You don't want to let that
Earlier with a miss. Fife offensive rebound. Boy,
Michigan saying, get it. The flake out of here. The spike.
17-8 with 9:22 and counting in the first half. A 3 from Dugan Fife.
You see more people playing man-to-man.
And being forced to play the point. Doing the best job he can. Conlon left all alone, and it's 22-8 Michigan. And timeout on the court. The lead has grown to 14. Points in 12 minutes of this game. They missed their last 10 from the floor. Conlon for 3. And you see how relaxed the Michigan players are right now. They're just coasting. Only 3 field goals.
And they only average 62. Bullock at the entry pass by Conlon.
Michigan's making it look easy, aren't they?
While they walk him up high-low. Conlon, who's a terrific passer. And Mo Taylor, come on back down. And he feels pretty good about his game tonight, and he should, Travis Conlon.
Bill giving up a lot of cheap baskets. Bullock for 3.
Gotta have the hand up. You know, he's a stroker. You can't mull it over him. Taylor's pointing for a ball reversal. He's got his guy pinned. Look at this.
Gets it inside against Garibaldi, and it's about as easy as it can get.
That's hand delivered.
Conlon goes right by Smith, but then Smith blocked it from behind. Baston with a follow.
Well, that drive baseline, everybody collapses. He's beautiful. Travis Conlon able to find, hit the guide hand. He was not discriminate. He spread it around. All the big guys should make sure this little dump down that Travis never pays for dinner.
He's got Conlon on him with a mismatch and doesn't take advantage of it.
I thought he should have backed him into a post position. That's that aggressive nature he needs.
Conlon to Baston.
Oh! Say it isn't so, may say oh!
They have had so...
Right in here. Everybody collapses the push. Conlon's got vision. And the fill, and you notice even the communication defensively.
Trying to push all the buttons. Sometimes the buttons aren't connected to anything.
They stick.
It's going that way for Michigan as Bullock hits one slot
On the floor, when you're a deep shooter like Bullock, it opens up your game, and that's wishful thinking, but enough of it.
Baston comes out a little bit to get the ball, then dumps it to Taylor. And Taylor hits the jumper.
That two guys, solid, aggressive. Nice spin out.
Taylor can't get by Smith. He hits the basket, and Smith calls for the foul. That's a tough one. It's like room service. Back the other way. Blocked by White.
You're obviously at another hotel. Oh, what confidence. He makes them another team when he plays that loose. Enjoy this one, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Get it out. Return to sender. And just getting into the middle of the floor where you can distribute the knockdown ability, and he's got it. And he's
Had
confident.
him for a second, then go in, but double pump knocked away by Taylor.
Got that confidence level.
Klein had the chance for the rare four-point play and missed it. The lead is down to 12. Mitchell will try a three. Big answer.
They didn't play him, and that's not big.
The point. Weathers had it blocked by White out of bounds.
All the heads turn, and White comes running over. This is a basket. It's a kiss.
Taylor from Bullock forced it up, tipped it up.
What an effort. Of course, you're the first to know that it's pull and finish.
Shot clock at 6. This is Bullock.
Nice.
And then Conlon blew a wide open layup. White with a foul on Taylor.
Unbelievable. What a great look by Bullock. And Travis Conlon, his frame down low and dominated in some sequences now, becomes unselfish. But Maurice Taylor, who's got all the ability in the world, didn't count the house. Great gut cut. And then the finish. He gets one here, but the ability to power between defenders and finish. He was actually trying to catch that and dunk it. With deployment individually, unselfish. And the defense, I think, has stepped up, Mike. Look at this slip pass.
White gets the jam. The lead grows to 20. Nice pass.
And did you see the backhand? He was going to take the guard with him. And then the slip by Weathers. And yes, you should be saluted. Good.
Weathers with a miss. The rebound to White. All the way and then got it. And the route is on.
Yes, sir. They are strutting it in Arbor.
Biggest lead at 23.
This is why kids buy all the Michigan uniforms all over the country. The Fab Five started it. The excitement continues. A little whoopsie-doo and the finish by White. But they've been more basic than ever tonight.
22nd timeout. This means that Michigan will go to 18-10, 8-7 in the conference. The way they're playing right now with the White with another steal. A lot of contact, no whistle. Here comes Conlon. Beautiful pass to Taylor. Taylor with 16.
Michigan State, I thought they were very feisty, competitive. And Albert White, a different player. Conlon, all sorts of looks and strike up the band.
And it's so much team just has trouble scoring points. Tonight they have only 40. You don't win many games. White, you don't win.
That denial by Dugan Fife. Typical of the whole evening. They're not letting the ball get to the spots to run the offense. Brian Dutcher was telling me to look at this defense. Now loosen. Although you don't want to go to war without the big guys, Traylor and Gerard Moore.
No, that hurts.
It helps develop a lot of spirit. I'm thinking of Louisville.
Right.
You don't have a lot of options as a coach. You don't have turn-to people. You're limited. So you either reach back and become cohesive, supportive, but just the same, come on along, we'll teach you a little bit and make you as good as we can. Philosophy of Patino. And trying to run some offense.
Kuiper hits it through.
Oh, he's having a ball. You think he just won the NCAA championship?
Former student managed Michigan, 75. Michigan State, 46. The Wolverines go to 18. Conference Michigan State falls to 14-14 overall for Bill Raftery and our entire crew.
They are not turning the ball over the way that they had previously. Obviously, they're much smaller. Beautiful layup.
Oh, Taylor with a drop step down on the...
He really did well here is to not use his right arm to go ahead and shield on that old swim stroke and pick. Nice job by G jumping out.
Well, they really can't find Baston. Shot clock at 5. Bullock uses the glass. Strong move by...
Get better than that. I thought he'd take it off the dribble. There was not a lot of help inside.
Dugan Fife answers with a tray of his own. You talk about... Well, they are not allowing the pass inside. Fife again. It has been a perimeter. Taylor, that's where he's special.
And that's where the increase in about 20 count on their bench to bring in a lot of scoring. At about 32% for both teams.
Right, look at that jump stop. A power move indeed, and they list him. Nice cut by Conlon.
Good backdoor cut. Turner fell asleep on it. Backdoor cut. Taylor, as I said, with the excellent size, has the perfect passing consideration by the committee. They'd have a good shot. Action off the bench.
Taylor falling away.
He's got that down to a science, doesn't he?
Tapped, but kept alive to Taylor.
I really think that Taylor can be the difference in this game.
With a furious finish. Conlon the dump down to Taylor.
You know, he's the answer. Taylor turns around, puts
Deflected by G, and the putback by Taylor.
first half. Tim, he came right into the ball game and became an important scorer.
But this is a pretty important possession for Michigan as Bullock goes crossover and uses the glass. Right past the Illini. They keep it alive, and finally big
White pulls it down.
Remember those two misses, Tim, in this ball game.
White absolutely free.
No tree on that mess.
Pulled down by Taylor. To no one's surprise.
Big change in this ball game right now. Got to be a timeout for Henson.
Mitchell using the glass.
Stop and go. White to follow.
6 in the...
Good solid screen to Conlon, not looking to take the shot.
There's White. Right past no tree.
Wait, well, his high this year is 26 against NC State. Look at White tearing him up inside.
Steve Fisher told us.
The double team leads to a turnover.
Here's Taylor behind him.
Bullock. Count it. And a foul. Johnson made a mistake.
Made a mistake here, handling the ball out front. Comes down with a chop. Bullock, excellent concentration.
Get another home W for Sweet Lou. Michigan stands in their way. Maurice Taylor, by the way, has 11 rebounds after that last one. And here's Bullock.
He very active on the defensive end. Fife and White follow.
Great shot by Garris. The chances of making it not really good. The 16 seeds to start off with.
Fife.
Dugan Fife.
Conlon gives it up to Taylor. And he finishes. And finishes past White to follow.
Steve right at 80. Pass to Michigan, and there you see side offensively with White in the game.
And it's Dugan Fife.
City of New York, who played with Felipe Lopez, become a star in his own right.
Rice High School.
Baston. They just have no matchup for Baston. Too quick for Alvarado. Talk about Maceo on this baseline, so quick and explodes to the basket. And his quickness has really overcome Alvarado's strength.
White, nice. And Mitchell puts it in. Willie's first.
Michigan really loves that high-low, and there it is again to Baston. He got fouled.
Oh, great move. Terrific play by
1%.
Tom Penders was telling us yesterday that the back door going up top. Here's Baston putting it home. Tom Penders was telling us
Baston and Taylor, that's what Michigan
to claim the rebound. His 7th board of the game. Bullock on a drive. Up and in.
Terrific drive move by Bullock. And they throw it away. Double screen for Bullock.
To the bucket. It's a
Great drive by Bullock. Puts it on the floor, beats his man, then double clutches it inside to put it away.
Taylor. This game is tied at 48.
That high-low really.
And turns it over.
Bad decision by Freeman to take it in. He did not have the number.
Five. Tip. Up and in for Taylor. Trying to get around Alvarado. Bullock. Got it.
What happened that time is that Freeman
can take the lead. Taylor.
That's his range.
10 for Maurice. 60-56 Texans. Bullock inside White. Great feed.
Bullock really doing a lot of.
It's a block.
Again, he'll have the beat on him there for another steal.
Back door up top to Taylor.
Beautiful. Timed this thing perfectly. Look at the eye contact. Absolutely perfect. Great put down. Now here you have White in the game.
Bullock again on the drive. Conlon falling down. Baston behind the head.
Ball.
Taylor. Puts it up. Again, it's short. Taylor, who's come back to life offensively in the second half. Time out in Milwaukee in a 4-point Longhorn lead. Five.